Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com, and this is going to be your stock watch list for November 1st. Yes, we are out of October. Thank goodness, right? The worst October ever, and we are done. I'm a ghost. I'm a witch. I'm a bear market. Happy Halloween, everybody, from Zozo Stockwatch to you. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we had a bounce back day in the markets today, but something that I didn't like with the SPY, let me get rid of some of these lines for you so you can see it, was this. We popped up over my 13 EMA and then we reversed back down into the close. Let me show you that on the intraday chart of the SPY. All right, so the SPY, we were up here at 273. And then once again, Larry Kudlow came on CNBC, was talking about the tariffs and whatnot, and Trump was talking about tariffs again today, and into the close here at around 3:20 p.m. Eastern time, we started to push off of the highs and move down. And then we broke VWAP, and so we closed at around this 270 area. Now, market is still trading in the after hours. We've popped up a little bit, but the close was not very strong for the bulls. But overall, for the day, a good job by the bulls. They got us up over the 5 EMA on the daily chart, and we pushed up. And then just that sell off into the close. So we're going to have to see how the market reacts to that in the overnight session tonight and also tomorrow when we open up. But overall, we got that continuation on the daily on the SPY. Let's go ahead and look at some of the markets for today. So you had the right things moving down today. You had the VIX moving down. You had JNUG moving down. Nugget was moving down. Oil moved down almost 2% today on USO. Silver was moving down. OIH, the oil services sector, was moving down to the upside. We had the XLK, which is the technology sector, moving up over 2%. The Qs were up over 2% also. The XOP, the oil gas exploration, that was actually up today. The NASDAQ was up 144 points for the day. The S&P 500 was up 29 points. The Dow Jones closed up 241 points for the Dow 30. So that's some of your markets. Even the IBB moved up a little bit today, up a little under 0.5%. The IWM was still up fractionally for the day. The IWM was what let us down. Not a big move here in the IWM today so far. The SMH was up about 1% on the SMH for the day. So a little bit of a nice comeback here for the bulls, but we still have work to do on the markets. I'm going to keep this one abbreviated for tonight, but we did have some news. Bring the news over courtesy of the trade exchange. We had Fitbit out with earnings after the bell, and I think the stock was up. There were a lot of earnings. No major companies, though, no market moving companies. Tomorrow night, you do have Apple after the bell. I'll show you all that in a second. But as far as after the bell tonight, Fitbit reaffirms their full year 2018 guidance. So they had Fitbit was up in the after hours tonight, moving up. So that'll be one on our watch list. In case there's some shorts trapped in here, we could get some money to the upside there. Zynga, they missed by 3 cents on Zynga. Revenue also was a miss. What else? We had PEIX, earnings per share miss and revenue miss for PEIX. That's an ethanol play. Also, just scrolling through, like I said, there was a lot of earnings that came out. Let's check out this Craig. I see some news on Craig here. China Recycling Energy Corporation announces closing of 3 million in registered direct offering. So not too much going on there in the after hours tonight. Pete Najarian on CNBC was mentioning Celgene, and he pumped that one on the CNBC. What is it? The Fast Money Show, and so Celgene is moving up in the after hours tonight. Allstate earnings per share miss, revenue beat, symbol ALL. That stock is moving down, Allstate. And let's see if there was anything else. I think that is about it. Like I said, not any, no major companies tonight reported, market moving companies. But for tomorrow, just to refresh your memory, right? And just to let you know, we have Teva tomorrow before the open. Spotify, Amrin will be reporting. After the bell, we have Apple. This is going to be big for the markets, right? It's in the Dow, it's in the S&P, and it's also in every ETF. It's on the Nasdaq, so this is going to be big for the market. Facebook had earnings Tuesday night, and also we get Starbucks, U.S. Steel, letter X there. Friday before the open, you got Baba, ExxonMobil, Chevron, etc. So let me get that out of the way. As far as your economic information for Thursday. Pretty straightforward for your economic information. Don't forget the jobs number is coming up on Friday, November 2nd at 8:30. So the jobs unemployment report will be coming out 8:30 on Friday. All right, so some stocks I have on my watch list for tomorrow. This AEZS, nice move up here today. We actually got a small trade out of this one today. Took it coming up over this 205, and it popped up to beyond 220 on AEZS. AMD gave us a trade today. We took it coming up over $18, moved up to about 1820, 1830 area on AMD. I think some folks are holding this one overnight. So we got a little bit of money out of it, and it was holding above 18 on the close, and it closed okay. So some folks decided to hold on to some AMD. As you can see here, it's trying to hold this 200 SMA. So let's see if we get a continuation move in this one. Tomorrow, ARRY, we spoke about this one on the video last night. It got over the $16 area today, and a nice move up in ARRY. This one will be on back on watch tomorrow. I have a couple of banks on watch tomorrow. Citibank, you can kind of pick your own bank. JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, whichever one you like, Morgan Stanley. So I'll have a few banks on watch. Citigroup will also be on watch tomorrow. CGC, we got a trade in this one today on CGC, and so I'll be watching this one again for tomorrow. NBEV, we got a trade in NBEV today. We took NBEV. We were a little bit late to NBEV, but we got it up here at on the break of 435, and it popped up to about $4.60 on NBEV. A big strong close on that one today. So I'll have that on watch again for tomorrow. Let's see, CEIN on the daily chart looks pretty good. On the RSI, it's above the 50 mark here on the RSI. Daily looks pretty good, so could be a possible swing trade in this name, CIEN, Sienna. CMCM is software application. This is a software application, Cheetah Mobile, trying to get up over this $10 area, 1.5 million shares. So I'll have this one on watch. Let's see if it's doing anything in the after hours. Nope, just hanging around that 953. DCIX, all the shippers were moving up today. Tops is another one I'll be watching. Tops, Dries also will be on watch again tomorrow. PXS is Texas shipper. So all the shippers are getting nice buying here today. Facebook, nice move up. Now we traded Facebook over. Let's see, where did we get into Facebook today? It was up here, actually. We were trading Facebook on the break of this 155.15. All right, and we got the move up. We got $1 out of this. It moved up over $1, 156.40. So this was our trade, and then just trailed off for the rest of the day on Facebook and closed around 151.75. So gave up about $5 from the highs here on Facebook. So we'll have that one on watch again tomorrow. Fitbit will be on watch because of those earnings that came out. They popped it up. We'll see if there's anything going on. Wonder anything going on with GoPro in the after hours. GoPro actually looks pretty good on the daily chart here. Earnings are tomorrow, the 1st of November. So GoPro has their earnings coming out too. All right, so keep that in mind. IGT had their earnings today. Nice pop, 9.9 million shares. IGT, this will be on watch for a continuation move. In that same group, SGMS will also be on watch, 2.6 million shares, maybe trying to turn the corner here. Their earnings are November 7th, and IGT had their earnings today. So I'll be watching both of those. Going to be watching LabVIEW. Now, LabVIEW is the bullish ETF for the IBB, right? And you have the XBI. So maybe a bottom is trying to be put in here on the XBI and the IBB. So I'll be watching LabVIEW. Maybe we can get a nice turn here. The highs today on this were 51.85. So maybe if it can get up over that 50.50 mark, we could get a nice move up in LabVIEW. Now, this is strictly for, intraday trading and maybe a couple of days hold if you get, a nice cushion if this trade works out. So LabVIEW will be on watch. Micron trying to turn the corner here, has that 38 number up ahead. So it's trading at 37.83. Tried to get up over 38 a couple of times today. So I'll be watching MU, NBEV we talked about. Double SC, 7 stars cloud. I think they changed their name, right? To a different name. I forget what it is, but I'll be watching this one, trying to turn back up one of these smaller names, SSC, and then Tops I talked about, another one of those shippers. So that's the list for tonight. That's the information tonight. Everybody have a very nice Halloween night. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com, and have a very good evening and have a good, safe Halloween trick or treat. Be back at it with another video tomorrow night. And that's it from me. All right. Safe trading tomorrow. And this is Mike from zozostockwatch.com.